Well, in this lesson, we're going to now summarize what we have learned on number theory and the different groups or sets of numbers that we have been working with thus far. Now, just to put it in a diagram or to summarize, okay, and capture the essence of what we have just gone through, let's say then that the first set of numbers we dealt with were counting numbers or natural numbers, and we knew that counting numbers began at 1. Okay, so it's a set of numbers. They start at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'll stop there. Let me just put my three dots to suggest that it continues. Now let's just put this in a little uh, rectangle rectangular box. Okay, now these would be our natural, what we call our natural slash counting numbers. Okay, good. Now if you look carefully, if I should add a zero now to this set of number, if I should add a zero right there, and this now, all these numbers from zero now, these would be my whole numbers. Okay, so let's quickly, if I should do that, then if I should add a zero to my counting or natural numbers, I would get my whole numbers. Okay, so all of this group now is called whole numbers. Okay, good. Now if I should add sorry about that. Now if I should add the negative numbers to my whole numbers, now I would have a negative 1 here, then I would have a negative 2 going in that direction, and I would have a negative 3 going in that direction. And let me just put three dots there to suggest that they continue. Now if I add my negative whole numbers to my set of whole numbers there, then I would have my integers. Okay, so these, all of this set now that I have placed inside this blue box, these would be called my set of integers. Okay, now after my set of integers, then everything, let me change the color, everything inside my red box now, everything inside this red box here that I'm drawing would be classified as my rational numbers. Okay, all of this now would, because remember, between 1 and 2 I can find a half. Okay, or let me change the color, or between 5 and 6 I could also find a number such as 5.25. That's a decimal. Okay, so that's also a rational number. Okay, so these numbers now would be classified as rational numbers. Okay, now on the outside out here I would have my, because these numbers aren't a part of that group, then out here I would have my square root of 2, I could have my square root of 7, I could have 11 over 19, I could have another number such as 22 over 7, and these would be called my irrational numbers. These are my irrational numbers. Okay, so so I would have my rational numbers out here. Notice that my rational numbers aren't a part of these sets, the sets that are inside here. And then now everything, all of this would be called, the entire set here now would be called my real numbers. Okay, so everything that is inside this box here that I'm drawing, the outer layer, okay, all of these numbers that are inside this box here now, these are called my real numbers. So that's what we mean by when we say then that all number is a real number, both negative and positive. Okay, bye bye.